Hey everybody, Joe here. Gonna check out a puzzle today by Freegerator called Thundersnow. The rules are Sudoku. Place every digit 1 to 9 exactly once in each row, column, and 3 by 3 box. That sounds like normal. Sudoku rules. Lightning is adjacent digits on a gold line differ by at least 6. So 4, 5, and 6 cannot go on these lines, okay? In tropic wind, on a peach line, a set of 3 adjacent digits contain exactly 1 digit from each set, low, medium, and high. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. Rocky weather, digits separated by a white dot of snow are consecutive. Digits separated by a black bit of cloud are in a 1 to 2 ratio. Not all possible weather is given. Okay. That is an important bit of rule there, because if they were all given, then these two, for instance, could not be consecutive or in a ratio. So that's always important to remember. Okay, so these are going to have one of each entropy. Which means that one of these are low. And then one can be medium or high. It could be, oh wait, no. It could be medium and high. It can be maybe I'll wait on that one. Let's see. Well, these are going to be all 3 of these lines, even though this one goes up. All 3 of these are still one of each, because these two are one of each. So this one must also be one of each. What is that meaning? That one is going to be on one of these 2 lines. But this one as well. These 2 are the same entropy. And then we'll have another one down there. And then another one in one of these. And then it'll have one in one of those. But it won't be there, because it'll be on one of those. These will be one of each as well. These will be one of each as well. And then those 2 and the leftover is one of each. What is... Okay, maybe I start with lightning. So 4, 5, and 6. Okay, this cannot be 4 or 6. So it must be 1, 2, 3, or 8. And then this one could be 1, 2, 4, 6. So these are going to be either high or low, as in I guess in this case they would be, my highs and lows are going to be below 4 or above 6. I don't know which is which yet, so I'm coloring them orange and pink. Eventually, they will be blue for low and orange for high. That's how I like to do it. But maybe this one is actually going to be... Alright, none of these will be medium. I want a medium in here too, so I actually want a yellow. So I'm not going to do yellow there. Eventually, it's going to be blue for lows, yellow for mediums, orange for highs. So what am I doing with that? Well, this will have one of each. And these have one of each. So this one cannot be red. Can it not be another one? Because if it was, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 in the row. And we can only have 3 of each color. And these two cannot have medium on them. And this one is going to be that one. So it can't be that one either. So if I get this color sorted, or should I start the colors here, actually? Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, no, I can't do it. Whatever this was, can't be here. Let's say I just color that color. Or whatever this is, cannot be there. So this one, it cannot be pink, because the pink would need to be over here, and that would put 4. It cannot be red, because the red would appear there, and it would be 4. Right? And this one is also red, because it can't appear in one of these. And we know, since that is one of each, and that is one of each, then that one has to be that one. So, however, this can be pink or blue in any order. This is high or low, not necessarily the entropy, but it is high or low. I don't want blue on that. So this one is green because the other two have to be there. Then the last green will be there. So this is green or pink. So which one of these? Pink cannot be medium. So pink has to be there. Or wait a minute. Wait a minute. That... I don't think that sounded right. Pink can most definitely be on that gold line. It's on that one. But I think red probably could too. Because this is lower high. So this is still going to be pink. Because it would be lower high as well. So it is true to say that these are actually pink. And then green could be the other, or red I think could be the other as well. Those could still be either way. This one's pink though, so that one must be as well. Um, these will be green and pink also, won't they? So if this one is pink, then this one would be pink. And that one and that one. Oh, this one is pink because of the entropy. And then that one, those are all pink. Did I land any others on a peach line? Oh, this one has to be red. Because it's on the peach line. And it skips every 3, basically. And now we have a pink here, so those two are pink also. If red goes here, there's a color swap, but that would be fine. If red goes on any of these, there's a color swap, which is okay though. Don't think that is a big deal. This one got to be pink, which means that those two are pink. Which means also that this one is not. Because if it were, that would be the 3 pinks, the limit, and then we couldn't put a pink on this bottom one, and we know it needs one. So that is the other pink, which makes that one pink. And this has to be green, which makes that one green. And this is the last red. That's pink again though on the gold line, which is fine. I've only got pinks on gold lines. But there are no more... There's no more pinks in box 8 here. So these are green and red. There needs to be a green and red over here. If this and this are the same, what does that mean? Nothing? Which one of these then could not be a certain color? Because they would be like that. I don't think that's going to tell me. don't think that's gonna tell me. Okay. Oh, well, there's another. There's a pink that goes there or there. This one will be red or green. Well, that's obvious. If this is red, that will be all of it in that row. This would be red, that would be red. I don't see a problem if those are green. Let's see. Is it the white dots? What if pink goes here? No more pink could be in that column. Oh, this can't be pink. This cannot be pink. Neither one of these can be pink. The last pink is in one of those. Could be that one, but then none of those could be pink. Is that green or red? Whatever it is, it will not be the one on the line. Hmm. These are both low, as in if it's a 1, 2. I reckon that would be okay as well. Alright. Fine. The last pink is in one of those. These two are gonna be the same. Okay. These two are gonna be the same, whether they're red or green. And then the last one will be over here. Yeah, but the last pink is there or there. So this one. This one and one of these will be the other color. But oh man, how about if these are low? Well, I mean, that one could still be. That one could still be medium, but it could be another pink. Not following something here, maybe. Or am I missing something with a... Maybe I need to use these dots. These cannot both be purple. Although one purple could be on them. It would have to be the same color that went here. And then that would be, if purple did go on this dot, it would need to be next to the same color that goes there. But this color would also be there and there, and that would be 4. So purple does not go here for what that is worth. I don't know if that's worth much. Purple does not go there. There will be one purple over here. If purple goes here, it would be the same color that goes there. Okay. If that is 8, that is 1 or 2. That would be 7, 8, or 9. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9. That would have to go down to the medium. This one will be the medium. Will be... Oh, is it? No. Yeah, no matter what, if this is low or high, this has to be a medium. So this is 4, 5, or 6. And this will be a 3 or 7. Which means that's a 1 or 9. And this is not a 5. One or 9. Well, if it's a 7, it goes to 1. And then it goes up to 8 or 9. If it's a 3, it goes to 9. And it goes down to a 1 or 2. Then from there, it can go wherever. Could even be 3 again. So it's basically 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 at that point, I think. But if this is 3, that is 9. That's okay. Can these both be pink? The third pink would be there. And it does have to be a pink somewhere there. I guess that would be okay. If they are both pink, it is a 1-2. This one. Oh, this one is the same as that. So it's a 1-2-8-9. Because if it's 3, it's going to be 1-2. If it's 7, it's going to be 8-9. I don't know if that is telling me anything. What color is medium? That's what I want to know. Maybe I should take out... I don't know if that would be helpful. If I start this being a color, I don't know how I would get it to any of these other lines though. Can these both be red? The third one would be there, and that would be green. It would make all of these green. Or no. If both those are red, then that would have to be red too, so they cannot be. They cannot be both red. They cannot be both green. If this is green, that is green. If this is green, none of these can be green. But I think that is okay. If that's green, then all of these will be red. Oh wait, if that is green, that cannot be green. Because if that was green, both of these would be red, and then red would be medium and lower high at the same time. So that is red. Both of these cannot be red, or else this would have to be red, and then there would be a fourth one here. So green is the low or high. Wowza. Oh, wowza. So green is all of those. On the lightnings, and red is our mediums. And the last green is going to be over here. And it's going to have a red with it. These will be red and purple. So these will be red and green. But also, where was that other dot? Right up here. That must be... Oh wait, no. That doesn't have to be red though. It could be pink. It just can't be green. But now look, if pink was here, I said it would have to go with that color. And that would work. That seems opposite of what I said a while ago. I must have looked at that incorrectly. There's one of each here. Did I get any more on this thing? On any of these? I got that one, but that one doesn't really help. Or does it? Don't believe so. How about... in the world of highs and lows? Probably not. Well, all of these are 4, 5, 6. Except for that bottom one. So this one... difficult. If that is red, then those are red. And then that would have to be pink. I mean, that one is green. Would that work like that? Means that one would have to be pink. And that one would have to be green. Okay, look, if this is red, like that, then this cannot be red because there's 3 in the vertical. It would mean that one, and that one were green. And then there would be 3 green in this horizontal. So that one would have to be pink. But there would be 3 red here. So that could not be consecutive. So that would be the 3rd pink in this box. And then we could not have... it would have to be a green that sat here. And there's no way that green can be consecutive with pink. Because they are... one of them's high and one of them is low. So this cannot be red. And it must be green. And this one must be red. And red is 4, 5, or 6. And then... well, I mean, that could be red though. Okay, so now... green cannot be consecutive with purple. So this is either red or green. I think either one of those would work. this is red or purple. Or pink, I mean. Also, we can change this to medium. Ow, that kind of hurt my eyeballs, actually. Alright, so what do we have here? If this is yellow, then these would have to be pink and green again, which won't work because they're opposite, they're high and low. So this cannot be yellow, which means yellow is on here with a color. How about that? But what else does it mean? It means that this cannot be yellow. Right, so I mean, since that cannot be yellow, then it must be that one. Because that's the only way around it. Oh, what did I do red for? Because that was my old yellow. This has to be pink. So that's 3 pink. So this is green and yellow. Yellow is 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Green and yellow. This can be pink or yellow. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. This cannot be 5. Neat. Oh, since this cannot be 5, because we know it can't be 2 yellows. That's the only way it could have 5 here. This is the last yellow. This bottom yellow can't be 5, so the middle cell is 5. And now that one must be a different color. So, oh no, it could be yellow still. And it could be 5. Which could be the case. For sure. Okay. So we have a pink and yellow over here. If this was yellow, I could go with either color. So that would be okay. Oh, the third green is up here. So that cannot be green. It could be pink, I guess. Could it be yellow? I suppose it could. If it was yellow, the third yellow would be up there, and this would have to be pink. But I think that would be okay. Because this will be one of each. Oh. So what is this? It can't be two greens. So, and it can't be two pinks. So it cannot be one or two. Or it can't be 1, 2. So it will be different entropies. As in, it could be 2, 4, or 3, 6, or 4, 8. 2, 4, 3, 6, 8. It will be one of those. It will not be the same entropy. And the only way they could have been the same entropy if they were 1, 2. But the third pink is over here as well, which means these cannot be 1, 2 either. And it can't go from high to low. So it can't go pink to green anyway. So this has to be yellow. And it will be 4 or 6. And then this will be 2 or 8. Which didn't quite give me my... if it's high or low, but it is getting there, I suppose. Oh wait, how did I get that? Let me back that up. Oh yeah, I suppose that is... yellow is 4 or 6 only. So it's... but couldn't that be 3? If it was low. Six, 3, 4, 2, 8. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 6. Almost have a combo there. This can be a crap ton of digits. It's green though, so it's high or low. But it can be all of them. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. I don't think that takes anything out of there. Okay. Pink is in one of these. Can be either. Yellow is in one of these. Well, pink is in one of these 3 for sure. Yellow is in one of these 3 for sure. So that is green. And now we have 1, 2, 3. So these are pink and yellow. Can be either way around, it looks like. However, if this is yellow, yeah, that could be pink, or it could be yellow. Okay. This cannot be green. It could still be pink. Are any of these unable to be pink? I think all of them can be. Alright, I'll swear. The third green is going to be over here. Second yellow is going to be over here. Okay. Any more on these? These cannot both be yellow. Oh, I did something with these earlier too. What did I do? This one can't be green. And if it's yellow, it would be 4, 6. I really don't remember. If it was yellow, or I was saying if this was pink. If this is pink, this has to be yellow. Pink, yellow. I don't think that's a problem though. Oh, well, no, it's not a problem. That one could be green. Okay. Are any of these... These just can't be pink and green. Pink and green cannot be together on a thing, but pink can always go with pink. This will be yellow, green. Or can it be yellow, yellow? No, it cannot. It will be yellow, green, so that one is yellow. Okay. Slowly. Slowly. We have 2 here. This one is going to be yellow, pink then. And this one will be yellow, pink. Also. Okay. Both yellows went down here. No, that would be alright. One could attach to pink, one could attach to green. Or whatever. What about if both pinks went down here? If both pinks go down here, then they would have to both be yellow on both sides. I think that's okay as well. Both these would be yellow. And I think that's alright. Dang, this is kind of crazy. In a good way. Do we have a combo now? Oh no, because that can be 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is pink. Oh, but it could be attached to none other than pink. If it does go to yellow, however, then we would know it's a 3-7. Because it would need to be touching a 4 or 6. But we do not know that this is yellow. We know that it is not green, however. Okay. If a green is on any of these, it touches yellow. Same with pink. So there will be a yellow on at least one of these. Both those could be pink though, or both those. And this could be like a yellow green like that or something. And this could be yellow. Oh my gosh, this cannot be green. It could be pink. Do I need to do something with actual numbers? 4, 5, 6 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Literally any color, but it's trying to see if maybe a combo was to be made or something. That could even be 9 or 1. So, no help there. These can still both be yellow. Which actually, I can't say nothing for sure. There's a yellow and a pink over here. Oh, if this is yellow, then that is pink. But then that could be green. Ah. Oh, the tragedy. Alright. I think what I'll try to do now is look in the correct spot. Always keep that in mind. If you get stuck, just look at the spot that you're supposed to look to help you progress. And then you'll be able to do that. I wonder if this digit is one of these and one of those. So what I need to do is map some stuff around. Although, that may be the only thing I can map around right now. Or do I need to think about these thunder lines again? The thunder buddies. Differing by 6. If this is a 2, 3, that would go up to 8, 9. Or down to 1, 2. It isn't gonna get me there. You see that 5 is nowhere to be seen there. 5 can be there though. 5 could be here though as well. If that was yellow. Those are the only two spots 5 can go. But I'm uncertain about that one's color. Oh, but these will have... That one cannot be yellow. Yellow is gonna be here. So this is the only spot. Oh my gosh. Alright. That took a while. It was hidden in the corner, alright? This one could not be yellow, because this cannot go from high to low. Because 8-4 or 6-3 or 2-4, that's either a lower high to a medium. So there was in effect nowhere on this row that 5 could go except for there. Now, that being said, this digit goes there or there, but does not have... If it is the 5, then this is yellow. And then the third yellow goes there. But I mean, that's possible. So, but do we have a thing now? 2, 3, 4, 6. Not quite. Well, we have one here. Probably not. Until we find out what this is. And then, maybe. What about a 1 then? If this... there could be a 1 here. There could be a 1 in any of the... Well, the 1 is one of those 4. But seeing as how it could be there, I can't discount it. A 1 cannot go here though. Can a 1 go... Oh yeah, a 1 could be like on there. Maybe even on there. Okay. So to reiterate, one of those are medium. If this is medium, okay. If this is medium, no, that would be okay. If that was 3-7. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing... But I mean, I don't know which one is high or low yet, so I mean, that could be marked as 3-7. I was about to say that can't be, because pink is, but since I have no idea, it certainly could be at this point. So then what? If that was medium, that would be 3-7. There would be... These would have to have a double color on it. It would have to be green. But I don't think that is an issue. Didn't miss any rules there. No. This is basically any digit from 1 to 9. Well, no. Except for 4, 5, or 6. It's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is not green. If this is yellow, this cannot be yellow. Okay. Yellow is in one of these. If yellow's in this one, then yellow has to go there. I think that would be okay as well. It would make this the no. Wrong again. Or no. If this was yellow, this would make that. No. Oh my gosh, I don't know. It wouldn't. The last yellow in here is a 5, which is there or there. If it is there, it could go there. Or there. If the 5 did go here, there could be no yellows. Or, well, incorrect again. There cannot be a double yellow if the 5 went there. If there is a double yellow... Oh dude, this is just too tricky. There is a pink on either side. There cannot be 2 in this vertical. There cannot be 2 in this vertical. So the pinks, in whichever way, are side to side, on the sides. Which means the yellow are on the sides. But they could be both at the top, the pinks could be. They could be both at the bottom, the pinks could be. If they're both at the bottom, then these would both be yellow. I think that's fine as well. I think I remember saying that these cannot both be... No, those can both be yellow. They would be 4, 6. That would be 5. And then these would be 1 each of pink or green. That would be pink there, and this would be green. Dude. Okay. So... is there anywhere else that I could maybe map a cell around? Like, which one cannot be 5? What about 5 is there? This will have a 4 or 6 on it. It's not enough though. Well, it means it'll have a 3 or 7. 4, 5. It will be a 4 or 6 with a 3 or 7. But it will be green. So it will be the opposite. If this is 7 here, then that will be 3, 4. For instance, then that will be 1. That'll be an 8 or 9. That'll be back down to a 1 or 2. Back up to a 7, 8, or 9. Back down to a 1 or 2. Have I said too many 1 or 2s yet? I mean, I don't think so. So maybe what about 7s? 7s and 3s. They cannot be here. That is another 1, 2, 8, 9. But it could be the same exact digit as that. This one. This can also not be a 3 or 7. That is a 1, 2, 8, 9. Because it would make a 3 or 7 here would make both of these the same. Here would be okay. The top would be okay. And here would be okay. This cannot be a 3 or 7. This cannot be a 3 or 7. Oh, is this any good? This cannot be a 3 or 7. Is that gonna be it? And why was this a 1? Oh yeah, because of that. So this cannot be a 3 or 7. Because it needs... Wait, what am I thinking here? Right. If this was a 3, 7, then these would both be 3s if they were low. Would both be 7s if they were high. So the other 3, 7 in this cage the other 3, 7 in the cage has to be green. The other... This could be 1, 2, 8, 9 though, couldn't it? 4, or 6, 7. Oh man, I am not quite sure on that. Does 3, 7 have to be in the middle? Like this. Is it gonna be a 3, 7? It doesn't have to be, right? Oh no, it can't be. Because it would mean that they're both... I just forgot to mark this one a while ago. That's another 1, 2, 8, 9. How can I not map some of these around? This one is here. Oh, okay. Maybe I am. That one is there. So it's 1, 2, 8, 9. So this one is there. And then it's... Since these are entropy, then the black one is there. The gray one is down here. And then this will be the 3, 7, which is there. So that is also 1, 2, 8, 9. This 3, 7 will be over there somewhere. And that means that this is a 1, 2, 8, 9, right? I believe it would have to. So the middle gray so 3, 7 is going to be in one of these. If it's there, then that is a 4, 6. Fine. If it's there, then that's yellow. And it would be there, so it would be like that. If it's there. That would be okay. But this 3, 7 is up here somewhere. But there's gonna be a green 3, 7 here, which could be there instead. So it depends if this is 1, 2, 8, 9, or if this is 1, 2, 8, 9. This cannot be 3-7 though. So it is 1289. 1289 is not compatible with medium. So it had to be pink. But then what? Is it another? No, it could be a 3-7 purple. And then that would be a 4-6 there. Okay. Keep going with that. It could be a 1-2-8-9 though, also. But that is some progress. The 3-7 does go in this, the purple 3-7. Oh, well, it has to be there. It can't be there because there's 3 purples in here already. So this is the light 3-7. Therefore, this will be the green 3-7. So this will be 1-2-8-9. That's all 4 1-2-8-9s. Now we have all 4 3-4-6-7s as well. Okay, so one of these is green 3-7. And that has to be green 3-7. And then green 3-7 will go there. Man, do I need to... I'm gonna have to, like, flash these as well, I think. This cannot be 3-7. That must be 1-2-8-9. There's gonna be a pink 3-7 over here with a yellow. Which means that is 1-2-8-9. It also means these are 1-2-8-9. It means that this one what does it mean here? This one does have to be one of these two. Can't be the 3-7. Can't be anymore. So this one is that one. So it must be 1-9. This one will be 1-2-8-9. Which one of these are 3-7? Not sure. The pink 3-7 is going one of those though. Which would mean that if this is yellow, this would have to be green 3-7. That is probably okay. I I have no idea if I'm doing this the way I'm supposed to be doing this. Difficult. Maybe I should have a 2-8 by now, as well as a 1-9. I'm actually not sure. I could definitely go 1, 9, 2, 8 though. This one is in the middle. One of these is 1, 2, 8, 9. Okay. 7, 3, 7. 1, 2, 8, 9. If this is 1, 2, 8, 9, it would have to be the same. They would have to be pink. This is here. If this here is 1, 2, 8, 9, those are pink. But I know a pink has to be here. I sense if this was pink, it would have to be 1, 2, 8, 9. And then that one would have to be 1, 2, 8, 9, also pink. Because it wouldn't be able to go to middle. So that would ruin this box of having too many purples. So this cannot be pink. So this is yellow. But now this could be pink. Oh no, it can't. It could be green though. It could be green, that is true. But it's 4 or 6. So it does need to be... Oh, but this could be yellow. It could be yellow 5. If it's not yellow 5, then it is a 3 or 7. And it would have to be green if that was the case. But it could be yellow. If it was yellow, these would both be pink. 1, 2, 8, 9. That would be the 3, 7. And that would be yellow. And then that would be pink. 3, 7. Oh my gosh. This 3, 7 is going to be in one of those. Where's the other 3, 7? I want it found. Am I missing something obvious? Must be pink 3, 7. Does it have to be If it wasn't, it would be there. It would probably be okay. How do we keep this going here? We have 3-7 being in one of those. Need to find the 3-7 elsewhere, I suppose. The green one is there somewhere. Which we'll do right. Oh, it's also down here. Oh, yeah, the green 3-7 is down here. Which is the bottom two rows of box 1 and 2. So the green 3-7 is on the top row here. Which means it's not that one or that one. So these are both 1, 2, 8, 9. And now this cannot be 4 or 6. So these cannot be 2, cannot be 3, cannot be 8. So these are medium. And then that could be the green 3-7, or I mean, it could still be purple. Could still be green. But there does need to be a green and a purple up here. But that one could still be medium. It just can't be green. So, what about... Oh. If that is 6, that is 3. That could still be... Then it could be 4, 2. No, hold on. No, then that could be 1. Wait. Can these really both be the same? If they were the same, this was pink. No, this cannot be pink, because it's sitting next to green. And it cannot be yellow, because there's no medium digits there, so that is green. No, this is purple. Come on. And it's 1, 2, 8, 9 there. And then now these are different. So one of these has to be 8, which will sit next to a 4. So the other one has to be 3, which will sit next to a 6. So we have 3, 8, making a 7 here for that. Oh my gosh, finally. Am I on something here? Now we have threes starting, sevens starting. That is the gray purple, so 7 is in one of those. Okay. So 1. What is that doing with? This is green and yellow. Sure. This can be 7. Or it could just be 1, 2, 8, 9. 3, 8. This could be 3, 8 as well. This cannot be pink or green. We have 3 pinks in the row. We have 3 greens in the box. So that is in fact yellow. And this one will be pink. And what does that do? It puts no yellow down here. But neither one of these cannot both be pink, they cannot both be green. So one of these is yellow. Both of them cannot be. So this one is yellow. Wait a minute. That is not true. A yellow has to go here with one of the colors. I think I just said that actually. A yellow must go there because pink and green cannot. But there can't be 2 pink, there can't be 2 green either. So this will be green or pink. It can be both at the moment. But the point is that one cannot be yellow. This one cannot be yellow. This one must be yellow. This one cannot be yellow. So this one must be yellow. Because these have to rotate the entropy lines too. So that made that one green because there hadn't been one yet. And then we have, so that can be, but the last pink goes here on that row. So this cannot be pink, so this one must. Now this one must be green. Now we have 3 greens, so this will be a pink there then because it has to be on that row, and a yellow there. And now we have a green here, and we have 3 greens in that row. So that is yellow, and that is green. Green is not 5, so that is the 3, 7 green, which is 3. So that is 4. And now we have a pink and yellow here, because we can't have a green, and we can't have, or no, hold on, we could have 2 pinks. Or else it would be a 7 and a 4, 6. There could be 2 pinks there. There could also be a yellow and pink. Okay. What I say about the things a while ago? Oh yeah, the yellow. Okay, well, let's just finish this out. That is pink, because we needed the third in the column. And it's 1289. Which is the 4. Right, I mean the 7 is over here with a medium. But the 7 is pink. They can be either one. Still. Okay. This will be a yellow, pink in some order. And this will be a yellow, green in some order. Could be either way around. This cannot be green. Can be pink still. Okay. Since this is pink and yellow, this yellow has to be 4, 6. That has to be 3 or 7. Must be 7. Meaning 7 goes here. And that is the 7. Now 7 is in one of those. These are all going to be 1289, but I mean, is that even worth marking at this point? This is 4 or 6. So 5 is down here for sure. And 5 must be in this column now, so it must be there. Now 5 must go on the line, which we already knew because it had to be 2 mediums. Okay. So we have 3, 8 at the top. Oh, green is small. That is 3. So this is 2. That is 6. This side will be the 8, 4. I probably need to redo some of my colors. I don't know. Although I think I just got a pretty big chunk there. But still. Alright. Do we have... Alright, yeah, we can do a lot of these now. Totally forgot that there was Thunder Mechanic there. That is 1. Oh. Yeah, because it could only be 1 or 9. Pink is high, so that's 9. This is 2 because it's low. This is 8 because it's high. So that is 9, 8. Now we'll get a lot. Two must be there. Sudoku. We have a 4, 5. So the 8 is down here. But this is not 1. Oh no, did I goof? I think this is 8. Why is that? Let's see, 2. Green is low. That's 1. Oh, this must be 8. 8, 7 is consecutive. That is good. 9 is purple. Or pink. High, rather. 8 or 9. This is 8. This has to be 2. That is 2. This is a low digit 1. This must be 3. Or, you know, I never did change my colors to low being blue and orange being high, did I? That is 3 though. This must be 8. That must be 3. That must be 2. 2. Okay, 3. It's down there. This is low. It's 1. This is 1. This is 3. This is 3 now. This is 4, 5, or 6. 4, 6, making a combo wombo. That is consecutive of 7. This will be a it's a, what is it, a 5. That'll put a 5 there. The number left here is a 6. It goes there. 7 goes there. This cannot be 5, so it is 7. 7 will now be there as well. Need an 8 in this box with a 4. This will be 1 digit left. 3. This will be a high number, which will be, uh-oh. Oh my gosh, there's a 9. Thought I made a mistake there. Wow, that was a great puzzle. I don't know if I was doing that incorrectly or I didn't see the logic I needed to see, but oh my gosh, that felt so hard. The break-in especially. I guess whenever I finally did get into it, it started coming together a lot faster, but whoo, that was good. By Freegerator, or Freegerator, one of the two, hopefully. It's called Thundersnow. Check it out yourself in the link below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye.